This figure, the expected family contribution, is comprised of a percentage of the parents' and students' income plus a percentage of the parents' and students' assets. And when it comes to income of the parents, they're going to take percentages just like they do in the tax calculation. In other words, the first X amount of dollars, they're going to say 0 cents on every single dollar that you earned. No percentage of that will be counted towards what we expect you to contribute towards college, right? And then the second one is, the next level, they're going to say about 25 cents on every single dollar is going to go towards, your expected family contribution. So now you're looking at, it being $10,000 if it was 40,000, right? And so on and so forth. So it's tiered, and that's something you have to look into depending on like the number of people in family and also how many kids are going to school at the same time. The one other thing that I would say about income is that it's different for the students. So income under the student's name, it's actually, there's a certain amount that they'll allow the student to have an income, and anything above that's 50 cents on every single dollar. So the only reason why I bring that up is because a lot of times parents that own businesses, what they'll end up doing is paying their kids some money, mainly because they're in a lower tax bracket, but it actually counts against you in the financial aid formula, even more than what you would anticipate, right? So be careful with that. And then on top of that, when it comes to assets, so what assets count in the financial aid formula, that's what everybody asks me. So it's checking, savings, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, money market accounts, CDs, 529s, and equity of investment property. Sometimes some of the private schools or schools that use what we call the institutional methodology will actually count a percentage of your home equity, your primary residence equity as well. Under the parent's name, you're going to look at 5.6 cents on every single dollar of asset that they're counting against you. What doesn't count against you, though, is any sort of retirement account, right? The retirement accounts would include your pre-tax and after-tax retirement accounts. So as an example would be like the 401ks, IRAs, Roth IRAs, 403bs, 457s, annuities, cash value life insurance. What else is there? I mean, if there's any sort of qualified plan, it's not going to count against you. The one thing I will say, though, is that a lot of times people come in and go, well, great, what I'm going to do is to lower my income, I'm going to shove more money into a 401, into my retirement plan. So I'm going to call up the HR department and have them increase my contribution towards retirement. What they don't understand is while the value doesn't count against you, the annual contribution that you put into it the year before you're requesting for financial aid will be added back into your income. So don't think that that's the best way to be able to reduce your income and also shelter money. Anything that you do before your base year, which is that year before you're applying for financial aid, the account balance does not count against you.